Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about first things first. You see, we've been to SeaWorld, see what I did there, more times than we can count. And Little Bit's actually started racking up so many visits to SeaWorld that he can just look outside and see the buildings and stuff and start to realize where he's at just by getting out of the parking lot. And he gets so excited, his happy feet start, and he knows what's going on even before he gets into the park. And I could actually write an entire SSA about that, and I might one day, but that's not what this one's about. You see what I did there? Today's SSA is about the concert series that they had going on. We wanted to go down there because they were covering one of Tony's favorite bands, Bon Jovi, and D and J were sick, so we decided to take a little bit down for his first concert. We get in the venue and we sit down and we start having a great time. And it was third or fourth song in when we realized that he's about the same age now that I was when I went to my first concert 53 years ago. Now the venue's changed, the music's absolutely changed. Clothes people were wearing changed. Everything's kind of changed except the fact that you had loving people wanting to share something with their with their son or grandson in our case. And I can only hope and pray that I had just as much fun as he did. Now, how is this an SSA, you ask? I'm going to tell you. We see, whenever I read my Bible, it's a digital Bible, and the translation I read is God's Word. Now, my grandfather, when he read his Bible, it was a faux leather bound Bible, and it was King James Version. And when Paul wrote the letter to the Thessalonians, that's our Bible verse, he wrote it on, I'm assuming, parchment, but then it was in Greek. But you know what? God inspired Paul to write those words, and God inspired my grandfather to do things based on the way that he interpreted it, and God inspires me based on my interpretations of it. And the traditions that my grandfather gave me through passing down traditions, and the traditions that I'm passing down to my grandson, are what keeps Christian families going, or any families going. And I thought that was worth sharing today. Now, the Bible verse is, as I mentioned, 2 Thessalonians 2. As far as questions, do you have any shared memories that you have with your family members? And like I'd mentioned above, do you have any that your parents or grandparents have intentionally or unintentionally done to just share from generation to generation? God bless you and have a great day.